Hi, everybody. Happy hashtag Friday night fireside chat. So I'm back in Philly. Had a wonderful week spending time with my son and my girlfriend down the shore with friends and family. And I'm back. Hi, Sherry. And, I still was working, from the beach, which is a beautiful thing about having this kind of business. What's up, Todd, Sarah, Mimi, Sherry? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are just popping on, say hi and where you're coming in from. I would recommend, if you want, like and love the video. Share this into a private business group that you have for your network marketing or Isagenix Business. Hi, Kathy. I'm going to go over some really, really key things that people need to take away that I'm always doing, reflecting upon building my network marketing business. And, I saw something that Zach Slobin actually put in Isagenix Business the other day. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Amy. And he said, if you're not talking to people, you're not networking and you're not recruiting. And it was such a light bulb moment for me because, I speak to a lot of people every week about network marketing, about Isagenix, about building a residual income-based business. And I hear a lot of the same things from people, and it's just pure observation at this point because I'm used to hearing these things. It's not the right time. I need to wait for whatever it is. So there are some things that I want to go over, 3 things that I needed to realize about network marketing pertaining to my Isagenix business. This can pertain to any other opportunity you guys have. Hi, Michael. Hi, Shanna. Great to see you on here. Hi, Michelle. So if you haven't done already, please like or love the video. Share this into a private, either your personal page, a business group that you have. It's important for people to hear this. So number one, the one thing that I started to realize early in, but now more than ever, with my network marketing opportunity, in building my Isagenix business, this is 100% recruiting, 100%. And that's a bad thing. I love recruiting. I love talking to people. Networking is just another way to say recruiting, because I'm networking, recruiting. You're networking to recruit people into a business. And the one thing that I love most about this type of business is that you get to choose who you want to network with, who you want to recruit. And I always ask people this question, do you want to be a product user coach or a cleanse coach or a transformation coach, or do you want to build a team? Because I think for me, I didn't realize exactly how residual income worked until I started building a team. Because if you think about it, with any pay plan that you guys are a part of, we use the binary, which is, in my opinion, just the most phenomenal pay plan. 1 side, 2 sides, all the way down, all the way up. That's all it is. And hi, Betsy. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Barbara. Bridget, welcome. Dana, welcome. And guys, if you haven't done already, please like or love the video. Hi, Heather. Share this into either your personal page, any network marketing group that you're a part of. Hiroshi, how are you? This is recruiting. I didn't want to be a cleanse coach for the rest of my life because I hear from people so many times that, I spoke to someone today earlier and they're frustrated because, they've enrolled X amount of people, people start ghosting them, they send their stuff back, they cancel their auto ships, they don't want to do it anymore. Because you have to understand, once you can grasp that this is recruiting, this is networking to recruit for a business, you feel more comfortable doing it. Most people are used to posting and praying, just putting out some content, praying that someone reaches out to say, hey, tell me about what you're doing. Because that's part of it. That's the product user side. But you have to understand, to create residual income, if you're only enrolling product users, you're only going to see the volume to create cycles every 30 days because they order every 30 days. So if you just enroll people here and there, you're only going to see volume coming in here and there. You start seeing the residual income from when other people start enrolling with you. You know, I think in the month of June, I had 42 people come into my organization. I enrolled 3. My team enrolled the other 39. So this is a team effort. So if you're not happy with where your business is, you need a 2-tier lead system. And you guys have heard me talk about this before. You need people on the products that you can talk about the business eventually if you want to do that. But you also have to lead with the opportunity, because there's people that want to do this. So number 1, realizing that this is recruiting. So number 2, the other thing that I realized that I was doing is I felt like I was forcing people to sign up. I was reaching out to the same people over and over again. I was making lists of the same 30 or 40 people that reached out at some point that said no, but you know, here's free enrollment, here's free shipping, here's this, here's that. I felt like I was forcing it onto people, like I was almost bugging them. And what I realized is that when people are ready, they're going to reach out to you. You don't have to do all the clawing and pulling. You know, type Y or yes in the chat box if you really also feel that when someone is ready, they're just going to reach out to you and they're going to say, hey, Cindy, hey, Kathy, hey, Michelle, I've been watching your post. I'm finally ready. How many times have we heard, I'm finally ready to start? Hi, Patty. How many times have we heard that? Y or yes in the chat box if you've ever heard that, because this is important for you guys to understand. So many people are waiting for the most perfect time. Hi, Debbie. And honestly, it's no one's fault. When people say, you know, I don't know if I can do network marketing, if you're solely just hanging out on Facebook and posting pictures and this, that, or the other, you're not networking. You're doing attraction marketing. You have to network. You have to recruit for this business. Why do you think certain leaders say, write down a list of 10 people that you want to talk to about this? Now, they're not telling you that's recruiting, but you're making a list of 10 people to recruit. Once you feel better about what you're doing, once you feel okay that, you know, I am recruiting, I am looking for a certain type of person, I am doing this, things will become easier for you. And here's the thing, if you feel like you're forcing people to sign up, you probably are, because I've been there too. And you have to understand, you know, it's not about being aggressive, but people are still using the social media platforms. The 3 main ones that people are using are Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. From what I'm seeing, people are using them the wrong way. People still feel that Facebook is a recruiting tool. It's not. It's an attraction tool. It's attraction. Now, you can do dark posts where you can change the privacy settings to certain posts so only certain people see it, so you can actually hide what you're doing. Then there's people that do that, which works. But you have to understand, you can't recruit on a social media platform like Facebook that is used for personal preferences. What's up, Mike? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Debbie. So again, if you haven't done so already, like or love the video. Please share this into whatever team group you're in, whatever team you're on. Share this, because there are so many people. There are so many people that are at the top, and I'm climbing. That's what I strive for every day. You need to hear this information. You need to hear the down and dirty of doing network marketing, because it isn't all sunshine and rainbows all the time. It gets frustrating. You know, it gets annoying sometimes. That's the reality of this. But you have to learn how to push through that. Hi, Julie. So number 1, again, realizing that this is absolutely 100% recruiting. If you don't want to recruit, if you don't want to network, you're in the wrong business. But don't complain that your business is not where you want it to be because you're not willing to do the do for recruiting. You can't just hang out on Facebook and reach out to the same 40, 50, 60, 70 people. Personally, I got sick and tired of writing down the same list of people to contact. I stopped bugging them because they know what I'm doing at this point. It's been 5 years. If they want, they can shoot me a text message or an inbox saying, hey, I want to start Isagenix. They know what I'm doing. I'm not afraid to say it. And so many people try to hide behind it. But outside of Facebook, I'm looking to build new connections, new networks. I just enrolled someone today from LinkedIn. He reached out to me. He heard me on a podcast 3 years ago, got on the phone 8 minutes later. He signed up with the premium pack like that. And he was also looking for an opportunity. So not only did I enroll him on the products, but tomorrow we're going over a list of 10 people that he's looking to recruit into his business right away from day one. He just enrolled last night, or he just enrolled this afternoon. And we're talking tomorrow morning for the products and the business. And this brings me to number 3. So number 1, realizing that this is absolutely recruiting. So if all this is making sense so far, please type Y or yes in the chat box. I want to make sure that everybody is with me on this. Because again, your business doesn't wait to grow. Waiting for an event, waiting for the right time, waiting for a moment is just waiting. It's just standing still. It's expecting something to change that's never going to change because it can't, because you're just doing the same thing. To get something different out of what you're doing, you have to do something different. And there are so many things that I know that I should have did. When I hired my first business coach was Jeffrey Combs. When I hired my second business coach, which was Todd Falcone. When I went to events, there was never a best time for that. There were times where I had the money and I paid it in cash. There were other times where I had to put on a credit card. But I wasn't going to wait for the right time to build my business. I wasn't going to wait for an event to happen and go by. I don't wait for any. That's just part of the deal. You go to events. If you have to take a week off in between for training for something, you take a week off. There's no, let me go to this event. And you guys have to understand, the events are just non-negotiables, and they're part of all this. So number 1, realizing that this is recruiting. Number 2, feeling like you're forcing people to sign up, because you probably are. But number 3, and most impactful to me that I've switched, I was making the opportunity a secondary conversation. I was so afraid to talk about the opportunity that I was actually talking about the products first and then saying, oh, by the way, there's a business opportunity with this. How are you ever going to have that posture that you need to have in your business, being serious as a network marketer, someone recruiting for your team, if you make the most important aspect of your business a secondary conversation? So what I've done now, I've made it the primary conversation. So I am all about quality over quantity. I've enrolled 48 people in a month. Yes, 48 people in 1 month. All it did was get me some PIBs and a bunch of returns, because we all know the people that stay with this. Yes, do you have happy customers that stay with it, that just want to be happy product users? Absolutely. But as a business builder, we keep that auto ship going every single month without even a question, because that's one of the requirements. That's what we need to do. So most people make the products the primary conversation, and then, oh, by the way, the business is secondary. Now, here's the key. On Facebook, you can't talk about the opportunity, because here's what's happening. People are posting before and afters and their shakes and their vitamins and all of their stuff. So what happens? That person reaches out to you and says, hey, Kathy, tell me about your cleansing program. So let's break this down. They're reaching out to you because they're interested in a product, but what are you going to try to do? Now you're going to try to throw the business in there, but there's a wall of resistance now up because that's not why the person reached out to you. They want to know about the products. So what do we end up doing? We end up getting a little bit afraid to talk about it because we just want to close the sale. We just want to get them on the products. So are there diamonds in the rough? Yes, absolutely. There are absolute diamonds in the rough of people that come on board, have a great product experience, and want to go, go, go. But we all know that that number is very far and few between because we talk about the 1%ers. So basically 99% of the people that you enroll aren't going to be that person. Only 1% are. Now, if you're using an attraction platform like Facebook to talk about an opportunity for a business when that's not what the platform is for, what do you think you're going to get from it? A lot of product users, which is fine because we need product users. Now, flip side, LinkedIn. It's a business networking, business recruiting platform where you can lead with the business first. And when someone is ready, like the gentleman that I signed up today was ready, I said, okay, you're going to start the opportunity by starting just like everyone else, and that's being a customer, just like I was. I'm going to coach you through the products, get you a great result, and then when you're ready to start bringing people into your opportunity, I'm going to show you exactly what needs to be done. So, guys, like or love the video. For all the people that have come on, Bill, Thomas, Steve, Sheila, Rach, hi. Like or love the video. Say hi and where you're coming in from. Share this. It doesn't matter if you're an Isagenix or not. You can be in Ronan Fields. Doesn't matter where you're coming in from. Share this on your team. People need to hear this no matter what network marketing opportunity you're in. This goes for all network marketing. This pertains to my Isagenix business. You know, definitely share this into a private group. Share it on your regular page so people can see it. And how many people, why or yes in the chat box if you guys are understanding what I'm saying? I know Cindy is definitely feeling this. We spoke about this the other day. Why or yes in the chat box if you guys are understanding this? Because here's the deal. If you want to create residual income, you got to lead with the business. Most people that are frustrated because they're only cycling maybe once a week or once every other week or once a month, it's because you're leading too hard on the products. You need products and you also need business. Jackie says, thank you. You always have such great insight. You're welcome, Jackie. Deborah says yes. Cindy says yes. Kathy says yes. Listen, this business is not waiting for any of us. Tracy, welcome. This is something we all have to do because here's the deal. I have 20 people registered for Celebration, which is my company's biggest event. 13 of them are directly related back to LinkedIn. 13. The proof is in the pudding. Most people that hear, most people, how many people, just why or yes in the chat box, how many people have gotten frustrated or are frustrated because they feel they have a severe imbalance in their business? They have way too many product users, not enough business builders, and the ones that they have, aren't as serious as them. Why or yes in the chat box? Greg says yes. Scarlett says, I'm learning that. Yes, you are, because Scarlett committed to learning how to recruit for the business and make that primary, because that's what's going to take your business to the next level. You want to do this business, you have to do it as a business. Deborah says yes. You guys have to understand the same opportunity. Jackie says yes. The same opportunity is out there for all of us. But you have to want this. Bill says me. Scarlett says yes. Kathy, yes. Jackie, yes. Guys, and if you haven't done it already, Sarah says ones that I had dropped off. Exactly. Sarah says ones that had dropped off aren't serious. And she's right. They're not serious about their health, and they're not serious about this program. So also, I have the time. If you guys have any specific questions or topics that have been bothering you, type them in the chat box while we're on here now. And again, if you haven't done so already, please share this into a private business group, a private Isagenix group, a team group, whatever you guys have, because people need to hear this. So again, Cindy says, thank you, Scott. Perfect timing for me. I understand that events are non-negotiable. I had to make a very deep choice, but I am serious about my business and keep moving forward for the next event. Joe says yes. Marianne, welcome. And again, events are non-negotiable, but if you can't make an event, that doesn't mean you're not serious about your business. Sometimes you have to build the business from the sidelines. And don't let anyone make you feel bad because you can't go. If you can't go, you can't go. It's not a story. It's not an excuse. I tell people family first all the time. And I'll be honest, if I had my son on a weekend where I had an event, I'm not going to switch it anymore because it's been, my time with him, one, is already limited as it is. But he comes first. Because, it just so happened that a lot of the events that I'm going to this year fall on weekends where I don't have him, which is great because I don't have to interrupt our time together. So if you can't go to an event because of a life circumstance, a life situation, or something has come up, then that's it. It's not a big deal. So guys, you have to understand. Deborah says, LinkedIn method post today. Biz got a response from a Facebook former Biz colleague interested. So you have to understand, Biz got a response. Deborah is doing the do. You guys have to understand, to get the needle to go to the other side. Scarlett says, thank you for that. I absolutely cannot go, but not because I don't want to go. Exactly, Scarlett. Sarah says, working on my kickboxers, always bringing in products and talking about my results. You can't feel bad about not going to certain events. You just can't. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. I mean, that doesn't mean you're a bad business builder or you're a bad network marketer. It's just a fact. You just can't go. So guys, again, 3 things that I learned that I had to realize about network marketing, building my Isagenix business. Number 1, you're a recruiter. I'm sorry. If you're networking, you're recruiting. You're not a sharer. You're recruiting. Number 2, if you're feeling like you're forcing people to sign up, you probably are. Let them go. And number 3, stop making the business opportunity secondary. Make it primary, but use the right social media platforms. Guys, thank you for those that have jumped on live and have shared this. Thank you so much. For those that are going to come onto the replay, thank you for joining. Leave your comments below. I'm happy you guys were able to spend your Friday night with me. I look forward to seeing you guys next week, and I'll speak to everybody soon. Bye, everybody.